Hi, this is Debbie at the Wildly Whimsical Crafting Loft. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little mini album. And it's not made out of chipboard or grunge board or anything. I actually made this out of just layering cardstock. And so I thought this was a great, unique little whimsical idea. And I just wanted to share it with you today. So let's get started doing this project. Well, the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need 4 sheets of double-sided 6.5 by 5-inch pieces of paper. So you're going to need that, and I do suggest using double-sided paper for this project because you are going to be making flaps. When you fold those flaps up, if you just use a single-sided, it's going to show white. So you want to go ahead and use double-sided paper, and you want to use double-sided paper. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. I was going to say you can layer them back to back, placing one like this. That's going to make them a little thicker, and you can do that if you want. However, folding it makes it a little thicker, so I would just suggest the double-sided paper. So today, let's just start out with these 2 sheets of 6.5 by 5-inch cardstock. That's easy. And so the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to get out your glue. If you use an ATG gun or whatever you use, go ahead and flip that first piece of paper over and let's glue it. Move my glue out of my way here. And you need to decide what piece of paper you want on top of the other one. I'm going to make mine like this, and depending on how far down you move your paper to the end is going to determine how large that little mini album is going to be. Once you get it on there, just press that down good and tight and glue that. And now let's put that off to the side because we don't need that anymore. So the next thing I want you to do is take those other 2 sets of 6.5 by 5-inch pieces of paper, and what I want you to do is I want you to fold that just like this and crease it. And for those of you that like seeing it this way, I'll turn around so you can see it. Anyway, you're just going to fold that down and crease it. And I usually fold it almost halfway down, but not quite halfway down. And so you can determine how long you want that flap. The next one you're going to do the same thing, except for what you're going to do is you're just going to fold that about a finger's width down. And go ahead and crease that as well, just like this. Give it a good firm crease. And then once you have those 2 sheets done, the next step is fold that flap open and get your little glue stick out, whatever kind you use. And what you're going to do is just run a border across that. And then you're going to put this piece of paper right up to where you made that crease at. And run it right up there on there. Just like this. And fold that down. Just like that. And go ahead and push that nice and tight. Now you have them layered. And each one of these is going to make a flap. So when you open it, that'll make a flap. And then this one will make a flap. And then you'll have your bottom layer. So it's really a neat little idea. So go ahead and get that first set that you did. And get this piece of paper that you have here. Well, let me show you a little note. Once you stick those together, like that, when you let go of it, they do stick up. So I got a little trick I want to show you to help hold that down. And there are other, variations that you can use besides this one. This is what I just chosen. Where you're going to put those layers out, run you a line across there with your glue stick and get you some ribbon and just put your ribbon on that, just like that, and run that just like this and lay that there. Then what you do is on this flap right here, you're going to take your glue stick and you're going to go ahead and just cover that whole thing with glue. And I'm actually going to use that line right there as my guideline so I get that nice and straight. and just line it up. You may not want a lined piece of paper on there. That's going to be up to you. But I chose that because it gives me a nice straight line for my flap. Now you have that on there. You have this flap. You'll have this one, and then you'll have the inside flap as well. So they've got 3 layers there that they're going to be able to insert their photographs. And once you have that up there, all you need to do is you need to just tie a little bow on here. Just like this. Just tie a good bow. And of course, the tighter that you tie it, the snugger those flaps are going to lay down. But for the sake of this project and this tutorial, I'm not going to tie the perfect bow here. I can tell you now. There we go. That's a little better. And then once you get it where you want it, you just trim the edges off. But this is basically what you have. And I think it's a very whimsical idea. You can add journaling tags in there, thank you cards, recipes. You could do anything. What a great idea for just a recipe. And someone wanted to give you some great little recipes for the holidays. What a great, great idea. Or you could take a photograph in there and an invitation to a gathering. There's just so many things that you can do. And I thought it was a whimsical idea, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Do stop back by the Whimsical Crafting Loft, and you have one crafty, whimsical day. And I'm stuttering over my words. But anyway, enjoy your day. Thank you for visiting the Wildly Whimsical Crafting Loft. Once again, I'll show you the one that I did with a smaller journaling tag envelopes on the front. And so you have a great day. Thank you.